just got back from the gym. Bit of a health kick this year. We're all doing it as a team, which is pretty good. Meeting at the gym first thing in the morning, early doors before we go to work. Got a mega busy week this week. It's going to be insane. I'm not sure how much filming we'll get done, but we'll try and tell a bit of a story along the way. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we just found the way to Outdoor Elements. We did their website when we first set up in business, and we're looking at perhaps redoing that now. It's 6 years old, it's served its purpose, it's done its job for those years. It's probably time now with new technologies and new things we can do to be looking at that. It's just one of those meetings we need to get to this January. Got to go around and visit all the clients. You know, we can't afford to be complacent. We've had a great start to the year. Been really positive, best start we've ever had in business. You know, we've hit our sales targets, perhaps a little bit ahead of sales targets, but you know, we can't be complacent. We've got to keep pushing, otherwise, you know, February will have a bad month. So it's sometimes easy to get carried away. You make a big sale and it's sort of, you know, a couple of sales and you've met your sales target, and you know, they're big jobs and things like that, but you still can't stop. You know, we need to, if we're having a good month, we need to push on and have an amazing month to make sure that when we have a bad month, we're covered. Ultimately has to average out across the year to hit our sales target, and some months we won't hit it. So we've got to keep pushing in January and make the most of it. If you look at our diaries next week, there's literally no room for movement. I'm struggling to fit in phone calls with people, it's that tight. But we literally can't afford to be complacent. As a business, we've got to work hard next week, even though we're rammed, to make sure we're getting a couple of sales, just to make sure January's sales are right on target. February, we know we've got some work you know, in the pipeline, but the pipeline needs to be bigger. You know, so we're going to have to work hard now in the next few weeks to make sure that we've got the leads coming in. We get referrals, but I see referrals going to other people, and I'm like, well, we could do that, and they just don't know. Like, our diaries are going to be like this week and next week, probably for the next 2, 3, 4 months and onwards, because that's where it should be at.
Particularly the project manager.
Oh well, yeah, I mean, that's insane. The problem is that we don't, like, it's me or it's you. Yeah, and that's it. There's nobody else that can do that. Yeah. I'm also going to use the example of what people are asking us to do and pitch it to. They've got the exact same problem. Piece of software that they're stuck with. Yeah. They can't adapt it. So I'm going to go in there and say, look, there's nobody here that's a techie and also has a business mind that can actually help you get through this. You know, why don't I come in half a day a week to begin with and just start to work things out, look at the options that, because again, they've no idea. They're just saying, oh, well, that sounds like you can do it. Can you come and do it? Yeah, but they don't get in. I think this is where our growth and our strength is going to lie, because we'll get in and we'll understand them. You know, that's going to be the difference. Mega busy week this week. We haven't had a chance to do quite as much recording for the vlog as we'd hoped, but I think in a small business, sometimes you've just got to be able to adapt. You know, we're not a massive business. We don't have millions of pounds of resource to throw at this, but that's kind of, you know, that's the whole point. We want to show you what it's really like, and sometimes that means we're not going to have time to do as much as we want. You see so many amazingly successful people on doing their own vlogs, daily vlogs, you know, and they have multi-million-pound budgets. They're massive multi-million-pound businesses. We're not even £1 million business yet, you know, but this is the journey we want to take you on. I want to take you on the journey of creating something to a point, but still having a shit ton of work still to do. And that's, you know, I'm massively passionate about that. I want to do it for myself, but also so that some people can learn from it and maybe, you know, learn from a few of my mistakes, because there have been so many mistakes. Good week, but a really busy week on delivery. You know, it wasn't a business development week by any stretch. We were actually a little bit down on our sales targets last week, so we're going to repair that next week. Again, going back to that thing I said earlier about not being complacent in your business, we've got to keep working hard, put in the extra hours. Next week, it is going to be insane. Make sure you watch the vlog next week, because we've got so much on. You really need to watch the vlog. See if we can leave your stomach behind going over this hill.
That means fuck over his time. Oh, motherless fuck.
You're quite tall, aren't you? How tall are you?
6'1". Say anything from now on.
Well, that'd be a lesson to you.
For what? Being tall?
No, don't get in a car with me.